And we're back. What's going on? D-Black, congrats being first. Devin Show, good to see you. Nady, welcome on in. Willard Dom, RBI. Chris, welcome on in. D-Black doesn't count being first? What do you mean? Okay, so. Back here. When did I stream at 3:30 a.m.? That's not tonight, is it? What's up, Den? Yo, nice kickflip. That was sick. Toaster, good to see you. Welcome on in. I thought I streamed early yesterday. Did my stream accidentally turn on later? What's up, Key Bison? Unless I'm tripping right now. Okay, so we kind of peeped this earlier when I did that giveaway stream. We did a little bit of exploring around here. Nothing much of note. I guess we'll go investigate this just in case there's something in the middle. Besides that, though, nothing really special. Okay, but I did do some other spiraling in the neighborhood. We go down south, a little bit of spiraling here. There's like some westbound activity in the mix here, but it looks like there might have been a portal left open in this area, so I guess we'll check it out nether side. But if it doesn't seem like it's actually anything hidden around here, we'll probably just move on. I did some spiraling over here. This was a while ago. We already showed this off. This was the dude doing this. Let's see over here. I've been doing a lot of spiraling in the neighborhood off stream to try to catch some juice. That all being said, there's this area down here that I flew past a long time ago. Just a big, wide, loaded area of 1.12. This part hasn't been loaded in the newer version, but it's not saying too much. I'm pretty sure this is relatively close to the highway, which we want to kind of move towards anyway, because we are a few 100K off the highway. And let's see, I think there's another big spiral somewhere that I made. Somewhere. But I feel like we should kind of rely on, or at least kind of lean on, some trails that I have caught in the past. Is it here? Bro, where was I spiraling at? I swear there was one more spiral. Is it just like way down here? No, this is hella old. This must be nearby a milestone or something. Oh well. In the meantime, we're going to investigate this area. So, yeah. Counting! Welcome on in. I hope you've been well. What's the biggest trail I gave up on? Biggest trail I gave up on. I usually try to suppress those memories, so I'm having a hard time recalling right now. I know there's been a few. Oh, I actually do know. I do know what trail. Off the top of my head. It was like 15 mil hour or something. Okay, yeah, so there's an open portal right here. And it looks like it's a hunter's portal too. Just based on the fact that it was an auto portal. What's up, Preston? Welcome on in, surfing. Good to see you guys. So yeah, nothing here. Sorry if there's any messages I missed while I was... Jojo, good morning. Good to see you, Sag. Willie Goat, welcome on in. You say I added that one guy? I'm spacing out to say his name, but he said he knew you. I added him to Fart Clan. Bro went from 0-0 to World Border before finding anything. That was a different account that I'm currently still spiraling on right now. See? Future hunters are gonna fucking hate your trails, bro. Tuh. Welcome to my world. That's way is good to see you, man. Welcome on in. Zedric, you don't have to. You don't have to do all that. Donnie B, welcome back. Dr. Pump, good to see you. All right, back to the overworld. Let's see. So this activity does not look promising. The southwest one. These two trails going west, maybe. They're spaced out pretty far apart though. They just go for a while. I guess we'll keep those in mind. Maybe off stream I can just AFK that. I guess let's go down here and see what all this activity is about, huh? How far away is this? 10K. I guess in the meantime we can play a couple mini games. Get the gears turning in our brains. What do we say about that? What number should we ask counting to end at? Make sure auto disconnect is on. Do I need more totems? I do. I only have one. What the? Yeah, three should be good. Three, 5, 7, 8. Wait, S-Wave says, dude, I'm on a super schizo trail, been following for over 750k nether? Same one you were talking about yesterday? You caught pretty far out. The same quad I was in. Alright, hopefully chunks are manageable. Let's do a quick, let's just kick it off with a little Wordle. What makes it schizo? How essential is baritone for modern base hunters? It must have been so much harder before baritone. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it essential, but as far as just like especially the baritone, elytra, nether flying tech, it just makes the server feel so much smaller and more manageable. When is Fart Clan open enrollment? I mean, anybody can be invited to Fart Clan. It just helps if you have like, if you know somebody in the group first. I can put in a good word. Don't talk to me. Peely. Okay. Lever. Okay. Leche. No. Ooh. Lemon. No, it's not gonna be learn. There's no R. Leash. Leash. Oh. Leaf. Leech. Not bad. Not bad. Now on to our favorite game. We never finished the one yesterday. Wait, maybe it's the same one. If we did it really late, which you might have done. Yo, continue. Okay. This one's really hard. Okay, so we got the, we made one mistake yesterday. We got this one. And I remember I was kind of thinking about like full moon, sea change, metamorphosis. Because they go on a cycle. I might have dropped some frames just now. Are we good? I don't know what else like happens in any. I don't know what an LP is. Blech. It's not that. These are also circles. I'm burning. Counting, I will ask you to end at 9,569. Paul, do you get geeked? Don't call me Little Prince. I'm not like your mom. Pea soup? One away. What's circular? Oh, your mom plays this. And what is even LP? LP is Little Prince from Clash Royale. Yeah, she sends him to T-Black too. Hope you knew that. Jakob, Pokemon in. That is not helpful. I have no idea. I'm not even close to figuring anything out. I guess it was when I did this, I said I was one away. No, it was this. Okay, I know what an LP is for like music. But what else could even be here that's close to that? I guess trial. Maybe. It's like a little thing. LP is a circle? Oh, like the vinyl. Please. Jesus. Okay, maybe we can come back from this. Wait a sec. All of these things have 3-letter words in the beginning. ICPT. Funny colors. That has to be it. What is this? Some like chess game thing? Let's go. Kafka. Come on. Yeah, Pasto. Are there yet? Right on time. Wait, we literally flew past here and saw the portal open on our map. I could have just checked the nether side and whatever, it's fine. Nice counting, good work. I appreciate you. Ooh, 2 hero concept ideas with abilities plus backstory. Bro, we should have Pasto DMing our stream things. All right, I guess let's poke around here for a sec, because this is two people going kind of the same. Oh, actually, no, it's this guy going west. What's going on? I have a feeling something is nearby. Play any mobile games? Pokemon Go. That's it. I'm turning on ESP. It's gonna make my stream glitch out for a sec. All right, let's see here. Let's see what Pasto sent us. A glimpse into his sick and twisted creative mind. The Red Baron, German ace pilot Dragon Hunter, and Moonshine, French-Canadian werewolf bootlegger. So basically Pasto. Paul, you got me addicted to League of Legends again? Let's go! I'll let you guys know right now. I'm suffering through stream right now. That's all I want to play is League of Legends. Let's see what... Yo, he made artworks for them too. That looks just like Pasto. Wait, he actually kind of looks like me, Loki. What does the other one look like? Oh no, this one looks like me. This one looks like me. He's hot. Stuck in some Lego ad? Bruh. Now we need to go south. When is this gonna take a harder turn left? I can feel it. Oh, it was a good song. Pasto, that was a bad time to get some random Lego ad. Okay, yes, this guy just turned left out of the blue. Perfect. Whole lot of activity. There's gonna be something right over here. Right there where I pinged. I mean, not pinged. Set a waypoint. Dude, the current hunters already hate the spiral trails. I mean, spirals are like anti-hunter spray. Send me to the moon. Bam, 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 bam. Fat Roby. Come on in. I liked him, Pasto. I thought the first one kind of looked like me, but then I realized it was the second one that really looked like me. I mean, look at him. Yeah, these are detailed. There's more art. You made comics about them. Oh, that's sick. Okay, this one's got some Gyat action too. A little bit. I'm sure it's firm. Found a huge spiral and decided to search it and found a base hidden inside it. New meta of base hunting or base hiding. Don't say that, bro. That's such shit. Okay, so you guys remember how I was, you know, going on and on about that new album I've been listening to? The metal. Oh, I haven't listened to those other bands that some of you guys put me on to. I need to check those out. But I was thinking, what if I made a massive maze? The biggest maze in 2B2T history. Like Labyrinth style. With like moving walls. And it'd be like a giant circle. And like on the outside, it's like bigger, really tall walls. And as you like move in, they're like they're smaller corridors. Imagine. Did I go to the Southern Canal event? I was unaware. What was that about? Can I come to the maze? Yeah, everybody's invited. There have been a good bit of mazes made on 2B. And a lot just in Minecraft in general. A lot of YouTubers do like mini games with mazes. I mean, even the Squid Games event. I think it was Squid Games 2. The first event was a giant maze. And that worked out perfectly. And I was thinking about it. If I were to make one, I'd want to make it in the end dimension. Just to kind of add to the ominous atmosphere. And that way also the only mobs that you can run into would be Endermen. Which kind of makes it so you like have to look downwards sometimes, which might be like a thing. You should make a creative server, then we can join, then you can paste it onto 2B with Baritone. Bro, what is going on? That's what all the good builders do, don't they? They build it in a creative server first. I just hate the idea of having to build it twice. I guess it'd be a robot building it though. The second time. Bro, what is going on? But yeah, I love the idea of that. Shout out to Frenchy Poe. And Wookmon and Web Toes. Who designed the 2B2T Oscar building? Probably Warske. Like that. I know he made it for the 2024 one. I don't know about 2025. Webbones, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you coming through. It's good to see you. Have you been playing 2B lately? Also, shout out Homer Simpson in chat. Very swag, very cool. Oh, we might be in business here. Please? How long have I been following this trail? About 45 seconds. I just got here. It might be good though. There's a good bit of like westbound activity up or like the Philosopher's Answer. Is the Oscars on the archive? I don't know if it is yet. Hello, welcome back everybody. Here we are, 2B2T. Am I back? What's up? You guys are here right on time. I think I'm just about to pull up. Yeah, that little hiccup in my stream is giving me flashbacks to the Streamlabs days. Also, welcome on in, Moose. How you been, man? I, of course, who has stashed about 500k out. Any interest in going out there? Well, if you do decide to give me cores, just do it real low-key, like really secret. That way I can pretend that I find it on stream. End this stupid challenge. What does BEP mean? People say it in chat. No comment. Volta man, how you been? This is so confusing. Yo, Johnny Makes Cheem is on. That's awesome. Wait, who has the best name online right now? Yo, Poopy Buckethead is on. I know that guy. What the hell? Free Configs is on. CS Italy of 2B2T, thank you so much for the follow. I'm feeling lucky tonight, Dr. Pump. That I am. Sanka, good to see you. How you been? And Simsui. Welcome back. So, I did some editing today. I feel good about that. I ordered a pizza. Feel good about that. I also made poke. Stream still busted? I just asked if I should restart in chat. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I love Poke. Thank you, Fi. And my alt that waited through normal queue just got kicked because of an invalid session ID, which is shit because I wanted to restock on stuff. Classic house. Who else is on the Wi-Fi? Tell them no uploading. Well, I did just buy Paw Sense from Moogle. So he's mining Bitcoin when he just walks around the house. I can see it now. I can see it's my my KBPS keeps dropping to shit hell. Gibberton, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. How far out am I? Or over a mil. Man, I don't know how I feel about this. Because this is not going a good direction. This is going closer towards the highway. Just stream in FarClan Discord, easy. If I do that, I might as well just switch to League of Legends. I should just switch to League of Legends anyway. Who's with me? Wait, what is this? Is there like a template for a Pearl alt? Or am I going to need to code it myself? What? What do you mean? Like an account that stays online and can Pearl you remotely? Is that what you're talking about? Code names, huh? Perhaps. Okay, this trail is some shit. It's not even going the good direction. Get me out of here. Okay, back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. We need to find a stash, guys. I'm not doing it for the journey. We're not out here just trying to find a nice base. No more Creme 10s. Shout out Creme 10 though. He's awesome. Perhaps we should see what's going on over here. Did you like 1.12 hunting more than modern hunting? Yeah. For two reasons. One is because the like movement exploits were more volatile. So things would get patched and things would get discovered. So I got to experience a wider array of really cool movement exploits. Like different E-flies, horsefly, entity speed, boat fly, stuff like that. And also, I feel like nowadays, the way that chunks load is just different. There's some mining up ahead, so let's see if there's just like an open portal. Nothing right here. I guess there's store ourselves in the overworld then. And what I mean by that is, I feel like back in 1.12, you would be able to go through chunks faster. You could kind of force chunks to load faster. Whereas, ever since it updated, like, you're just going to bang your head on the new chunk until it loads. And it usually loads pretty slow, so. Sanka says, analyze me. Am I that cooked? 1.12 boat fly at around 5 mil going parallel to the highway 500k from it. Hunted in 1.19, but they leave it at some points. Has some open portals in 1.12. Left for some reason. See, it's tough. It's tough if that's your only account. If that's like your main account, the only one you pay prio for. And if you want to follow something like that, then you just have to sacrifice a lot of time AFKing it. You have to sacrifice your ability to play. For those who have the ability to have multiple accounts with prio, oh bruh. Then that makes it easier. So you can have one account doing that, and then you can actually play on your other account. Yeah, Key Bison. Thank you, Pablo. I appreciate you, man. What the fuck is going on right here? Oh, it's my portal. Dreadful Medusa, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. But yeah, Sanka, I guess that does give you an excuse to do things like AFK and like play RuneScape or League of Legends. Real video games. One big positive of 1.19 update is being able to see boat phases. Oh yeah. Although, Keep Bison, I'm not sure if I've heard of anybody finding anything attached to another boat phase trail in a while now. How do I get my Elytra skin? Do I have... I don't have one. I have one through Optifine, I think. Maybe I don't. How do I... Skin customization. Cape. What map am I using? It's called Zeros Plus. Was that boat phase around towards the end of 1.12? No, there was a... The last boat phase that I knew of was like not super powerful, but it was around 2022, I think, for a short time period. But before that, they would come in and out of existence at different levels of speed and being OP. But like the really broken ones were in, I think, 2018, maybe 2017. I see a Keck one sometimes. Okay, yeah, I got the Keck one on my alt account. And the Keck one you get for having Rusher Plus. I know I have an Optifine cape on this one. I guess I just don't have Optifine right now. What's the challenge? So several streams back now, we started at 0-0 Nether. And we just began our journey out into the wasteland of 2v2T in search of a dupe stash. And the challenge part is I begin every stream where I left off last stream. So you guys and like people who enjoy the VODs get to see every step of the way. It creates more of a continuous feeling. I like to think, which I hope some people enjoy. I thought RH1 was purple with a cow face on it. No. I don't know how you get that one. His desk is on 2 legs, by the way. Yeah, I sold the other 2 off for Prio Q. That's why I'm excited about these trails, because it's 2018. Yeah, I mean, some of the craziest dupes in 2B history were around that time. Why that dude asking that in YouTube chat, LMAO? Just ignore him. My computer desk is only on 1 leg in the middle, and if I lose my zen or focus at all, everything falls. Right, that's actually a good strat. To exercise your mental strength. That's also a good idea, Sanka. Yeah, so that's definitely one of the positives to following trails like that. Just AFK in the overworld. It's kind of parallel to the highway, but it's also really far out. Is you are also just gathering map data in general. So there's definitely a chance that you pass something. Oh, brother. Hey, Paul, do you sell cords for money? Genuine question, just wondering. I've never sold cords for money. I have sold a stash one time, though. So I guess technically that is selling cords for money. Ugh. Look alive, people! Ugh. Okay. Right over here. Does anybody have any hot takes in chat? Personally, I would never follow a boat phase. So poor they can't use an elytra. Yeah, they don't have any dubs. True. Wake up, sheeple. Get real. Pancakes are better than waffles? I think what makes pancakes better than waffles, oh, you have to get a whole waffle maker to make waffles. So there's a sunk cost there. Yeah, I think I just like pancakes more. So I agree. Did you find anything from spiraling the world border? I did fly over something. I'm tapping into it right now. You guys can't see it because it's a windowed instance. But I flew over a big excavated circle. Somebody mined out. It's in 1.12 chunk, so I think. I don't think there were any signs there or any build, just a big circle. Hot take, thoughts? I'm bobbing my pop right now. Thought daughter or gay son? Definitely gay son. I'm not necessarily like to each their own, but my issue with thought daughter is like then the dudes that I will have to interact with that she brings out or like brings over or hangs out with are probably gonna have some like toxic masculinity, like self-image traits that I just find really boy. I'm a new viewer and have been watching your vids back to back every night. Awesome. Your content is so entertaining. Love your shit, bro. What's the furthest base you found from spawn? Troy Harper, you're a legend, bro. I appreciate you coming through and saying that. And I'm glad you could make it in today. Farthest base I've ever found, I followed a trail 30 million blocks. Just straight 30 million blocks. And it had a base at the very end. So yeah. OnlyFans daughter or 2B son? How much money is the OnlyFans daughter making? Akito, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. James, good to see you. And Curious Holger. I hope you've been well, man. It's good to see you. Good luck, have fun with breakfast, Senka. Bro, I cannot. These trails are so wretched. These are not real. These ain't going anywhere. Australia MC, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What? Triple stack, single chest, all the way across the server. 5 There has to be like bedrock down here. This has to be world edited in by the server owner. Hold that thought. It's burial blocks sealing it in. I can't mine through it. Be very careful here. It's the worst day of my life. Let me out. We're going back in the nether. How about we just fly towards that really big 1.12 area? It'd probably take some time. It's probably going to take some time flying through there. Even if we go nether. But we could just do it manually and then like take pit stops along the way. I guess let's just double check here really fast. My map data, bro. What happened? There are literally ants infesting my PC. And it's your guys' fault. I can't see shit. Look very closely. There's one trail here. There's this. Has an open portal though, not optimal. There's this guy going southwest. This guy. Bruh. Wait, maybe this is actually a good set of trails. Holy shit. I've got it. Let's just go see if it's an open portal on the other side. You mind? What's up? Not a W. King Bean, welcome on in. I hope you've been well. Bro. Since I saw you last, I have been grinding ranked League of Legends. I've gone from, what was I? Bronze 2 to Silver 3 and then demoted back to Silver 4. But I won my last 2 games. I won my last 2 games last night. I'm playing more right after stream. I play jungle though, so it might be awkward. Bro, Johnny Waller. Can somebody think of something funny to say in chat? So mind me asking what quadrant you are searching? I mean, yeah, I guess I can say that. You can kind of indicate it from watching the previous streams anyway, since this has been a continuous... Wait, pin what? No, don't pin that. Lennox, I would like to apologize for my terrible communication skills. It's nothing personal. I'm just really bad at responding. But it's good to see you. I appreciate you coming through. Okay, so the quad I'm in is... Secret. Can't tell you, actually. I just decided. I played League for 9 years, and I've only played, like, 3 ranked games. I don't know why I've, like, gotten recently into it. Any mods in chat, by the way? Just delete those last 2 messages. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I've gotten so into it recently. But ranked just gets my heart racing. I get nervous. I'm breathing heavy just thinking about it right now. There's no more quads, guys. There's no more quadrants on TB2T. It's just one big maze. And I'm lost in it. There is no hope. There is no life. No, no. Mods, do something! Put him in an armbar or something. Johnny Waller, you're not... No, don't exclamation point socials. Ban him! Someone... I swear, if that last message from Ozzy gets pinned... Thank you, Pseudo. Thank you so much. Who's up using they mods? Holy shit! Wait, speaking of a boat phase... Who are you? Holy shit. This was loaded thing ever in the nether right here. Thank you, Ozzy. Thanks so much. Twitchy means in-game, by the way. Underground secret highway, huh? What the hell? Wait, actually. Pause. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. What the hell is this? It keeps going. What was that? It's still going. There's an open portal up here. Exit portal? Question mark? Shit. I think this is unrelated. I think whatever this is totally separate. Maybe there's a 1.12 base here, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hello. Guys, do I spin back? Hi, Wither. Hello. Ancient debris mining? Oh, you're probably right. Jaw 30NN, welcome on in. Okay, back into the real game. Bro, what is this? Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. T-Black is carrying the stream with those fireworks right now. Yo, Troy Harper! The alert hasn't gone through yet, but I appreciate it. I know, Forgotten Solo. Thank you for rubbing it in. Oh. Is that it? Is that all that there is to offer here? There might still be something. Or my mom just texted me. Forgotten Solo, are you playing right now? You and King Bean playing? No, it's not a skip there. All right, let's just keep heading towards where were we going? Oh yeah, there's this shitty activity here. Here, we were gonna go here to see if there was a open portal. Perfect. Good. What's up with my map? Bro, it got infested. There was actually a good bit of activity around there. Anyways. Yes. I have an English oral exam today with a teacher that absolutely does not like me. Am I cooked? Why don't they like you? Bro, imagine being employed to lead the youth of the future generations of the human race, but you're beefing with the kid. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why the alert didn't go off for the YouTube dono. But again, thank you to Troy Harper. He said baby video game controller sits in a diaper under the word noob. He's not wrong. You ignore my donos? Yeah, they're scam donos. Trying to sell me fake Pokemon cards. There was mining right here. There's definitely... There definitely has to be something like active stashes on the server with ancient debris mining nether side. Like those have to still exist. I know that was a thing in 1.19 for a bit. There's still gotta be some that are out there. You think? Huh? Yo, Nady! Thank you for the gifted sub. If you received one, make sure you thank Nady. Whenever weird stuff happens with zeros, I blame it on not having enough storage on my SSD. Well, that one was really bad. It definitely was like my PC forcing a restart or something. Like that, something unnatural happened there. Disconnected me. Alright, so we are expecting an open portal nether side, but if there is not, then that would be juice. Fuck. Okay. That's okay, we don't need to go there. In fact, we know that the direction the trail goes after that is southwest. There's a bit of activity. Is this an open port? What is going on? Yo, Ja, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Oh, brother. Not you, buddy. Do I still have the netherite block shulker? I do. It's just full. I don't know. I'm still carrying this around. I think this is the reason why I haven't found anything good lately. There's some like wretched curse inside that. And I got my banners still that I haven't placed enough of. Okay, well, it's 1 trillion open portals to all of these trails that are going southwest, so I'm not 100% sold. However, this activity is still over here, so I guess it could be in our interest to just kind of fly southwest in general right now and just look for heavy activity. Uh-oh, my game. There we are. We're good. You're good, SDK. That's worth so much money. Not so much anymore. The netherite block market has become incredibly inflated over the past year. Can someone answer me one question? What is the deal with Hatsune Miku? Just one time for the one time, and just put it to rest for me, man. I don't even know what they're from. Yo, Peb. I mean, 38. How you been, man? Yo, secret portal skip spot? Yo, check me out. Imagine. Imagine for 1 second. I'm letting my cat in. I feel like my water too. Guys, can we talk about something interesting like late stage capitalism or something? There's a bunch of different voices in Vocaloid, but Miku is the most popular one. Just a voice synthesizer and music software with an anime girl mascot that blew up. Oh! I always thought she was like from an anime or something I didn't know about. Paul, can I turn on my neon sign? I don't. When I pull up. It is lawless in the YouTube chat. There. For the authentic 2B2T Anarchy experience, just go over to YouTube chat. It's good. She's from 2007. So she's like the original Yami Online. Honestly, might as well just leave my whole stream and just hang out in T-Black's offline chat. Probably for the best. What's Yami Online? It's I'll show you a picture. It's her. But she's like a creation of an artist called Deco or Deco, D-E-K-O. But it's like music. You've probably heard Baby My Phone. It was popular on TikTok for a minute. Smash, next question.
I'm going to head out now. Love your content once again.
Bro.
I will for sure join your streams more often. See you, man. I'll be waiting for the new videos.
Legend. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you for the support, Troy. I'm glad you could make it too. I'm glad that the TTS worked that time. And I did edit a video today. I'm gonna make a video on that Creme 10 find. I'm probably gonna make a few other videos to keep the YouTube channel alive while I continue to work on that big iceberg video that I'm super stoked on. I want that one to be absolute cinema, and it's just taking a lot of time. What the fuck is that search engine? What? It's Ecosia. I play on Tree every time I search something online. I think. What the hell? I just accidentally ran into this loaded area. Damn, open portal. Sparks of hell. I could kiss you on the forehead right now. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you, man. It's like a Vocaloid for sure. The song is pretty cool. The aesthetic is really weird and trippy. It reminds me of Bungie's new game Marathon. That wide area got me kind of excited for a sec. Do I play Fortnite? Nah, I'm really bad at shooters. I do like some though. I enjoy Overwatch from time to time. I'd probably like Marvel Rivals if I played it. Play Val with Blue, Nono, and I. Are there any characters in Val that you don't really have to aim with? Or like a support character? That guy, welcome on in. I think it is. Would you recommend going to the Southern Canal and putting NSFW maps up? Wait, one sec. Yep, that was my lawyer. He advised me to say no. Don't do that. Oh, I love this song. And I hate this trail. And we can cruise on it for a bit, though. I don't hate it that much. It is at least sending us the direction we want to go. I think. Can you do a stream where you're manually spiraling? Can you not tell? I'm actually spiraling in real life right now. Troy, what?
I never donate to streamers, so I think I was messing the TTS up. But last question, what's the rarest thing you have came across? Dying to know.
The rarest thing I have came across. That's a good question. I mean, my mind immediately goes to like stashes, like entire stashes. What?
The old scam Steve Dono to have your
I'm not
question
listening to this.
answered, loophole.
La 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 la. Anyways, as I was saying, I just forgot what I was even talking about. Because that last message just totally threw me off. Threw off my whole vibe. Threw off my groove. Okay, let me think. What's my favorite like illegal item that I've seen? I'm sorry, it's taking me forever to think. I mean, stacked boats are a classic. There's like unique illegal kits that I've seen where it's like a mix of enchanted glass and wither heads. Those are pretty cool. Probably just Mothra's entire dupe stash when I found that. Yeah, probably Mothra's entire dupe stash or Crowbar stash when I found them both back to back. That's my final answer. How many dubs was that? 1,000. Weren't we just talking about like late stage capitalism or something? Time for Arena? Wait. Isn't Earth out right now? I don't even know what Arena is. Bro, I'm streaming. I'm being professional, guys. I'm on the clock. Wait. Forgotten King Beam. What? You guys on late tonight? If this boat flight switches like 50 blocks every 500k or something. Was that a question? Shout out to Spacebar. I should do a stash tour. I've thought about it. But it's just way too risky. Mage Arena? What's that? Havlin! Good to see you, man. I hope you've been well. Thanksgiving was good. I did a little Friendsgiving thing. Opinions on mergers / consolidating power with big corporations. This is what I have to say about mergers, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. So, my girlfriend works at a bank, which is great because I can barely count, and so we complement each other in that way. And It's just like kind of a small local bank for the area we live in. And unfortunately, in the last couple years, it's been failing. So it's a failing bank. And, you know, she spills the tea, talks about the drama with her coworkers. She tells me about her boss and them. Okay. So she works at this failing bank that has since been, I don't know if it's technically a merger, but this bank is being bought out and rebranded by a different company. Okay? That is still kind of local, but more broad, like the entire state type deal, I think. Okay, so it's a failing bank going through a merger, and her boss is getting a payout. I don't even think he's necessarily losing his job. But he's getting a payout for the merger, and guess how much that payout is? And this bank I'm talking about is just like, it's like a county bank. It's very, quite small compared to things like, you know, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo, places like that. Say it in units of prio. Six, 30,000 priority queues, which is 2,500 years of prio. 2,500 years of prio queue. You know how much dollars that is? 600,000. Bro is getting $600,000, and all I've ever heard about this guy from my girlfriend is how he's just kind of like a bit of a ditz. All he does is manage this like county bank. Imagine, bro, $600,000. Bro is getting handed by this bank that's mergering, that's taking over what it was previously. He's not gonna be out of a job. Imagine, bro. Whew. And that's just her boss. I guess like the CEO is getting $1 million bucks. I don't care if I'm thinking to myself like, bro, do I just have to sell my soul to the damn diddly devil at this point? I could live off the rest of my life 3 times over. I'm not the boss, Pasto. Yeah, but now his customers will deal with problems for the future? That is out of his hands. Whether he decides to leave the company or like stick with it after the merger, that's his decision. He still gets the 600K either way. What's Tubi talking about? Do I need to mute chat? Where's the 1.12? The really big 1.12 loaded area? Oh yeah, I guess at this point. Not too far. Probably what, like 30K nether? Only 16K. Awesome. And in the meantime, I'll turn on my ESP for portals. Game wigged out for a second there. It's still wigging out. So if you pass by an area, we can still see him. Whatever King Bean's talking about. Okay, now that's confidential information, Pasto. Thank you. He sells cars and gets people with crazy credit apps coming in being like, yeah, I had a roofing company we bought out for $1 zillion. What are you talking about, Chai? Reminds me of my friend telling me about private equity and how everything is headed towards that. Can we just go back to like hunting and gathering? Hey, Paul Steve, do you watch hentai by any chance? I see you like to play Minecraft, so I was wondering. Why did you send that message twice? And why did I read it once? Can I even talk about that on stream? My girlfriend getting any payout? I don't think so. I think that what she is getting is like a upgraded position. With like salary, some other benefits and stuff. But she's working on like negotiating. But she's also she's been doing online courses for a while, and she just finished her last online course recently. So she's gonna be getting her degree as well. So she's gonna be kind of looking around for opportunities in that department too. He sent it like 12 times. Maybe I shouldn't have advertised YouTube chat as a lawless land. Maybe that was a bad call on me. What base did I find at the 30 mil trail? That one's also a secret. It's nothing but secrets. I hate keeping secrets from you guys. You know that? Two NBT tag gapples still exist? No. They don't exist because, like, NBT tags aren't a thing anymore, I'm pretty sure. Unless I've been misinformed. Help. Did the trail start from spawn? Yes. Yeah, I'm still spiraling the world border, actually. I didn't do it last night. I ended up just kind of turning off my PC and going to bed, so I started it today. What do I do for work? Look at me. I'm a professional right now. Like I've been to this portal before. Actually, same. What happens if I just go a little bit here? Anything good? That is valid. Luke says, to be fair, any trail that doesn't include a TP technically starts at spawn. What? Okay, red alert, red alert. Anybody in chat have mod on YouTube? Anyone? This is not a drill, and don't make fun of me. Need more signs on the wall? That is also true. Da, 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 da. Spacebar, please. Paul, did Moo get unmuted again? Let's just see, like... Yeah, they look unmuted. But they seem pretty far off from whatever this Krabs guy said. Krabs said I have played for 1 year, and then this guy says I played for 41 days, so... Is it a new Moo account? It seems like the same. I guess I haven't paid that close attention to how many O's are in the name, though. I'm trying so hard, Shy. Okay, Spacebar, I need a direct answer. Are you modded on YouTube, yes or no? Please. Spacebar, what do I have to do to get you to go to YouTube and purge almost everybody there? Except for Savage and Chris. Please. Oh, so you've been working, Spacebar? Oh, thanks, man. Okay, sorry. Thank you. I thought you guys were just reveling in my torment. I mean, I know you guys kind of do that anyway, but... I thought that was like the bit. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Willodom. Thank you, Chai. Thank you so much, Nathan. I'm feeling lucky today. Bro, imagine we pull up on that giant 1.12 spot and there actually is like a stash there. That would be like a Destiny stash find, like one of those things that should have been found. That's like when Jack found the Ox 22 dupe stash. Not too long ago now. It was only 70k off the highway with an open portal like on the highway. How many dubs was it? That was also 1,000 dubs. Unfortunately, since we found it in 1.21 though, there were like a bunch of illegals there, but they were all super reverted. No, not even an open portal, WRCRs, but like literally nether side. Like you're on the highway. Pretend this is the highway. And it was a like obsidian platform on the side with a giant portal. And you walked in it and it was a direct overworld trail. 70k. That went straight to it. That's not how he found it though. It was only after like it was all finished moved, that I went back to the highway there just to like see what the scene was like. And yeah, it was just an open portal. Crazy. I was like, Jack, this was a Destiny find. He was meant to find that one. Reminds me of that big FaceTime call that they had on the sidewalk in New York where you could walk up to it and see the people in Ireland. I like talking. Oh, he says, I keep on reading Chai's like second message before I read his first one that like lays out the foundation of his next message. And I get so confused. But Chai said he likes talking to people through, he likes talking to the Twitch chat people through my stream, even though he's on YouTube. How far was it on the highway? Like Nether? I'm gonna be honest. It was like between 2 and 3 mil out. So, I mean, which is relatively far for, especially for 2018, which is when that stash was founded. Yeah, definitely spacebar. I appreciate it, man. Some of the names were like similar. There's like someone attempting a skip in the new version. Oh wait, maybe not. We're just gonna keep heading out. We have a destination. Well, you know what? How many fireworks do I have left? Okay, I got enough. Oh, we didn't read the Fart Clan book on stream, by the way. Fart. By Fart Clan. It says here, fart. 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 That book will be worth lots down the line. Hi, Moogle. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Here, come sit on my lap. There you go, buddy. Oh, you're so cozy. Sorry for the noises. There you go. Stay back. No, don't do that. Let me in. Bro, why does he do this? I wish I had a cat cam going right now so you guys can see the insanity that Moogle. Like, He wants to get on my lap, but not to like lay down and relax and take a nap, but to start doing somersaults or to slowly make himself slip. Clawing into my leg. Yeah, I have Alpha Slabs. Anything? At least like 5 doves. Paul, will you tuck me into bed? Of course I will. Just like they do it in the movie Elf. I'm tucking Moogle under the covers with you, though. That's the compromise. Xeno! Here, bro. Bro. Please. Oh, game. Alright. Every time I open up my map and I zoom out really far, especially if there's like a lot of map data going on, it makes my game kind of bug out for a minute after. It should fix itself here soon. Bro, game. Chill. Bro, game. Moogle, you are so evil, buddy. I don't know what he wants. You played Zero B recently? Average is like 60? Wait, for real? I'm pretty sure that's a lot, right? Who do you think the richest 2B2D player is, stash-wise? Who do you guys think? Everyone's just saying each other in chat. I mean, genuinely. Look at his little paw. You have a song name? The song playing right now is called... I'll type it in chat because it's like... I don't know what it's from. It's called Fatty Dick. It says this is old, like, Nintendo 64 stuff. I mean... Moogle, you stress me out, buddy. That's actually what it's called. Let me in. Google do anything but be evil challenge. I mean, if you say deck, I mean... Okay, do you guys think that there's people who are richer than Entropy? And I just say Entropy to kind of like wrap up the whole, like the Green Guts thing. You don't know, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Brother, your nose is crispy. I know it's wet. It's good. Any GeoGuessr going down tonight? Yeah, we should do that. What was that? Damn! Whoever broke this is a jerk. Definitely was once a pig. Tells me that this trail particularly is really old. I wonder if it like continues through here. Looks like it ends before that. Can you just be chill? Just be chill. All right. Wait, how far off the highway are we? Oh, it's like right. I think basically on the highway. Oh, whatever. Yo, Tin Cone, welcome on in. I like your name. All right, I'm gonna give Moogle a treat for being so good. And then I'm going to play some GeoGuessr. He's down. Ooh, and our other favorite games. Let's do this thing. GeoGuessr League Edition? GTA 1. We didn't do too bad. It's been a long time. W Mike, wait, is it bad? No, you guys planned this. No. You and Nady are like in VC right now with your silly little. It's not working. Huh? Oh, see, this lady's hiding. This lady's hiding. They're looking in the bush for her. We're gonna hit her with those sticks. Where are we? Low-key Brazil? Well, this neighborhood seems a lot nicer than like this rural area that was right over here. No, this has got to be like somewhere in Africa. Southern Canal Grief? Someone ban that guy. G-Black, do it. We're in like Egypt right now. We're in Algeria. Crap. Someone pin Holger's message. Whoa. This looks just like the Fart Clan base. Whoa. Young. Young 2v2t. Ferris wheel. Oh, never mind. Let's go this way. Okay, this must be the Southern Canal. Any addresses? There. It's not DeWalt. Mega Flex. Is this Poland? Colombia. Fuck. Wait, I've been here before. Oh wait, this is actually wait, this one's actually New Zealand. We've had this before. I don't even have to try anymore. I literally don't even have to try. I already know where this is. This is what's Agartha? Where even is that? Atlantis? The Atlantis Ocean? Why, Papa? Come on. Boom! Boom! I was right at first. Whoa, they have a road that goes from here to here? Never mind. Here we are. Just a bajillion portals nether side. Basically right on the highway. But you know what? That's okay. Okay, the world's most loaded area in Minecraft history. We're gonna be here for a minute. There it is! Oh! Uh-huh. 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 Surely they left me 5 dubs behind. people. Have some respect for your elders. Okay, a few stacks of blocks of coal. That counts as a dub. Ooh. Yo! That might be rare. That might be rare. Glowski? Come on, just... Why is this giving, like, prehistoric ancient base vibes to the degree where there's going to be only unshulkered things here? We did pull up. Yeah, just full stacks of coal blocks. If this place is really, really old, then there might be, what is it? Just infinity mending bows? Yeah, right? This place actually might be worth doing some serious investigation in. Wait, there's this whole down here part. Do you have a name? Donkey 1? Yo, they were definitely duping. Well, it's nice to see this place is at least intact. I mean, with an area this crazy loaded. I have a feeling that with my thing that like highlights rare things, I think it might actually automatically highlight an infinity mending bow, if there are any. Bro, this is... That was a lot. Wait, what does this sign say? Twinkie Lion was here, 2023. You can squat on the ladder and just hit space to go up if you want. Oh. Oh, yeah. Just like vines. This place feels so old. Oh, look. New blocks in here, though. Someone must have just dumped some of their crap in these chests. Oh man, these were definitely like pig spawners or something. Just gone. Gone, gone, gone. Looks like my base. Might still be more nearby. I mean, it's so loaded. Didn't look in this. Like, what is this? Bruh. Super flat 2B2T. Is this Imps 3? Nice. Are there still placed pig spawners in the world? I think so. But I think the way they work is when you come into render distance of them, they stay for like a couple of seconds and then they get reverted. So if there's any like unloaded chunks, like chunks that have been unloaded since years ago that once had them, then yeah. Where'd my cousin Muhammad? Favo. I feel like I recognize that name. That wasn't that long ago. Rest in peace, his cousin. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of like a liminal space. I enjoyed that. I want to go back up. Help. Bitrate. Oh, my bad. I forgot about that. Bruh. I know, Nadia. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Meteor, for Meteor, just Stardust. I once had Blackout for a little bit, for the very short time period that was meta for PvP. A lot of people use Jeff mod. This must have been a probably a donkey dupe run. What if there's a secret nearby? Some excavating. Damn, someone already came through and ripped through all of the really close chests. If we have any chance to find like a dungeon stash around here, it's gonna probably be farther off the beaten path. Was there anything like that I could see when I came through here originally? No. So right now we're getting closer to the highway, but we're still like 5K off of the highway right now. But I'm curious how far away from the highway this activity even goes. This would be a good area to spiral. Maybe I'll return here after stream and spiral. How long have I been streaming, by the way? 2 hours, 8 minutes. What time is it? 10 some. Probably go for like another hour. Is this near the world border still? No, we're back on my main account. So I wonder if that base actually belonged to Glowski or who. I guess we didn't see all the signs, so we got that sign, Twinkie Lion sign. We first pulled up. Ifavo, Twinkie Lion. Twinkie Lion has been here twice. He came in 2023 and 2024. Those are the only signs. That's strange. Yeah, same. Especially a place this massively loaded. And this close to the highway. Grass block left behind. Fuck. This is right where it was unloaded last time I came through, so maybe somebody came through right here since then. Nady, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the good vibes and the conversation. I'll be rich next time you see me. Silent howdy, welcome on in. We are loading in a massive 1.12 area right now. We found a base in the middle of it, but I can't even really indicate if it's the middle or not. Like it's all this, and we found a base here. It seems really old. We have no indication of who it once belonged to. But it seemed like it was once a pre-Shulker box dupe stash. Cheers, no. Nice. Do you already have it? Or do you just have that idea? Ooh. Oh. Hot. Here we go. Maybe it doesn't even connect to the highway. Interesting. Maybe it does that way. We definitely have to keep traveling northwest, though. That's where I'm most curious to explore. Damn, bro, they're even looking through the chests over here? Fucking problems. What's up, Trap House Corn Dog? Wait, I haven't sent you that world download yet, have I? What if you get my cords out of it? Nah, I'm just terrible. Okay, let's go northwest. How much further till do we hit the wall here? Oh, it should be here any second. I hope you've been well though, Trap House Corn Dog. I appreciate you coming through. We just found a sick ass prehistoric base. How to find fat dubs? We're learning together right now. There might not be any left. That might be the issue. I think you really just have to... I think manifestation might actually be the most powerful tool for base hunting on 2B2T. Actual. I'm not even joking. Zijolo Wakmanen. How far northwest does this loaded area go? We are in new territory now. Anything could happen. Dude, this music is so... Sounds like there's worms jumping around in my brain. Well, I appreciate the sub, man. New video coming soon. Probably be a handful of highlight videos that come out before the iceberg video. Okay. This is a Bigfoot trail. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I need to do that. Any finds today? We just pulled up on something really cool. Very clearly, super old base, but besides that, what else have we found today? Anything? Yeah, not really anything besides that. It's like in the middle of here. I'm sure I'll swing back for a quick sec, leave a sign behind. But it's crazy loaded nearby, so we're just doing a little bit of exploring. I feel like I'm in a talking stage with a girl, but I'm unsure if the feeling is mutual. What would you do? Well, did you guys... So, Toaster, how did you meet this girl? Or, like, are you in school? Were you guys friends first? Because that context, I think, can influence the situation. School. We talk and we text a good bit. Do you guys like send memes On Instagram? That's a big step. Another good opportunity is to ask them to a dance. If there's a school dance. Oh yeah, if you're sending reels, you're talking and you're texting. When's the next school dance? That might be your in. Yeah, Jolo. So the brown tracers pointing towards chests, and I have the little boxes down there too, and that's the ESP. I also have these little words that show like items floating on the ground, and I got a handful of other tools at my disposal. The mini map in the top right. I know it doesn't look like we're following a trail, but that's because it's just all loaded in 1.12. That's what all the red indicates. The problem is the next one is twerp where the girl's ass. That sounds like that's not a problem at all. You can just sit back and relax. If she didn't ask you, do you think that she would ask somebody else? Or do you think that she would just ask nobody? Let's go, King Bean. Let's go. Or maybe we could brew up like a strategy to kind of like drop a hint, be like, I'll never make it to the twerp dance. There's no girls that would ask me out. I don't know. Maybe they don't like me. I just try to be me. I'm just hoping that's enough for someone out there. Someone like you? Maybe not that exactly. Maybe not that exactly. Start talking to one of her friends just to make her jealous? No, don't do that. Reel it back. It's no good playing games. It's always good to be honest, but I do understand, like, at that, like, it's also kind of stressful, the worry of, like, ruining things between you two if you try to make a move and the feeling wasn't mutual. You don't want it to be awkward. All that. Team Black Ops. Immediately after I end stream, I'm jumping straight into ranked League of Legends. I'm not gonna beat around the bush with you guys. Dude, OMG, I hated that feeling so much. It's kind of it's like somewhat of a nostalgic feeling for me now. I'm grown. Man, there really might not be anything else nearby. Crap. We got this last little bit to check out right here. While it feels kind of nostalgic nowadays, it's definitely not to like invalidate the feelings I had back then. Like, if you're going through boy-girl drama in high school, or whatever type of relationship drama, or crushing stuff, this, that, and the other, you're valid. It's totally valid. And I know it can get messy sometimes. Why red for 1.12? I never changed mine from yellow. Well, the reason why I did it originally is because it was almost a sort of homage to the fact that prior to the map trails, it would just be the grid, you know, at the bottom, and the grid was always red. That was like the base level color. So I'm like, old chunks, old chunks. You know what I'm saying? I had a hallway crush freshman year, like a crush on somebody that you only ever saw in the hallway. How big are the schools that you guys go to? Cause my entire high school, so freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, grand total of about 400 kids, which is small compared to a lot of like big city schools, but there's definitely smaller schools out there. There was a school that was like a couple hours away from ours. Shulker box on the ground. Dum 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 dum. Frog. Come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. I need this to end my... Just forget I said anything. Used to be a stash. Oh yeah, but there was a school just a couple hours away from ours that had less than 100 people grand total in their high school. It was like less than 20 people per class. How many more? Mazdia? Don't say things like that in my public stream chat. And I hope you've been well. Come on, Mushroom Island, Dupe Stash, Mushroom Island. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck, fuck, fuck. What city did I grow up in? I don't really feel comfortable saying exactly through this medium, you know, being a 2B streamer and all. How's my metal health state? Dude, I've been actually listening to metal lately. Like, I've just gotten, this week, gotten super into it. Mental? Oh, my mental health? Bad. Next question. Yo, sub to Fedbob on YouTube. Whose name is Fedbob, bro? No. I gotta save that. I'm sending that to Bobbers immediately after stream. Now, mental health, it's actually pretty good. You know, I said this a couple streams back. Around the holiday season, it's difficult for some people. It's often a very turbulent time for me. But, you know, I'm an adult now. I can manage. I can compartmentalize. But, you know, if anybody else deals with stuff like that. Is this really old because it's gravel? But how come it's part gravel and part this? Is it only part gravel because of the desert? So it's not really that old? Anyways. So if anybody else, like, struggles with mental health, especially around the holiday season, you know, I can totally relate. And you're valid. And I hope that you feel safe in my stream. Just chilling. But right now particularly, I feel good. What about you, Maztia? How's your mental health and how's your mental health? Paul lives in California, I can tell. Why it is? My Y level is 117 right now. You have a Fed Bob Shulker? Not online right now. Alright, well, we loaded pretty much everything around here. I guess we should do one more loop around the left side. Fine. Oxnaut says, good to see you. Oh, Moskis, I broke up with my girlfriend because all she wanted me was for my body? Is that a good reason to break up? Yeah. I mean, like, you know, to each their own in all of their relationships. And what is most important in every relationship, even like whether it's romantic or not, is reciprocation. And reciprocation does not exactly mean like I give this and so you give the exact same thing back, but it's often it's just kind of like a symbiotic relationship. You know, so like, for example, I have friends who I love dearly that I haven't spoken to in years, but we're kind of on the same page in that department. And then when we do get together, it's just nothing but good vibes and just like right back where we left off, you know? And so that, even that is reciprocation. And when we're talking relationships, some days, I guess, like, you know, there's videos online about how it's like some days you're putting in 80% of the work and they're putting in 20. Other days they're doing 80 and you're doing 20. Other days it's more closer to 50-50. And so like if you were a person that was specifically looking for just like a physical relationship and that's it, you know, like a no strings attached or like a friends with benefits, that comes with its own difficulties and struggles, you know, especially if like feelings do get involved. But if you need like that emotional part of a relationship and all the other things and like a full-fledged relationship, then you deserve that. And you deserve reciprocation in that department. So it sounds to me like you guys both just kind of are looking for different things in a relationship. And breakups are hard, and I'm sorry you're going through that. But I'm sure it'll be a good growth opportunity for both of you guys at the end of the day. And a step towards finding somebody for you that is able to reciprocate what you want in a relationship. So yeah, there's my TED Talk. What's up, Elric? I mean, all I want King B19 for is their body, but he likes it. So that's also reciprocation. No yawning? Wait, did I just do that? I didn't even realize it. I like metal music. Mental health is okay. I just need to get used to being independent again. Silence is mad crazy. I might plan to run away for like a week during Christmas break to somewhere random in the mountains. Dude, go find yourself in the wilderness. I love doing that. Just be safe. I don't know how old you are. But yeah, the independence bit is very. Here's one more piece of advice for you, Maztia. And this is something that I return to often and is like a really healing thing, especially within your context. And I hope you can resonate with it. And it's that at the end of the day, nobody else in the whole world knows you or will ever know you as intimately as you know yourself. And just due to that reason alone, you owe it to yourself to show yourself the most unconditional self-love. You know? All the little like inner workings of your brain, the things that you think about, the things that you ponder about, your passions and the way that you relate with your passions and your interests. It's awesome to have a partner that you can share those things with and that they like can give you affirmations for those, but they're never going to know exactly how your mind is type deal. And so like kindling your relationship with yourself through that kind of scope is very important to like foster those those passionate parts of yourself and your interests and stuff like that. I know Forgotten Solo, you and I both, man. Borderlands 4 Grinds is here. Gotta have the polio trailing in the background. Yeah, I'm basically just winding around in circles right now. Yo, this looks kind of like a maze. Maze Envy? Sorry. I still like the idea of See, I love the idea of making the biggest maze ever on 2v2t. And just making it convoluted and mind-numbing to the point where you just like are reborn again by the time you get out of it. But actually making it, now that doesn't sound as fun. What if Bear Loki just starts cracking me? I think I'm hallucinating. What are you talking about, Vastia? Do you think that can also make yourself dislike certain parts of yourself more? I'm curious what you exactly mean there. If you wouldn't mind extrapolating on that. Like the fact that you know yourself more intimately than anybody else does could make you dislike certain parts of yourself more? Is that what you're getting at? I think, yes, that aspect can lead to that. And, you know, I think... got cat hair in my mouth. Sorry, I got it. And that's kind of where depression comes from, oftentimes, is a lack of self-worth. Or like, and perhaps in like a difficulty forgiving themselves for being a certain way. But I guess there's two bits that I would like to offer up in that department for anybody who struggles with that. And I've struggled with depression and anxiety. And like, when you do fall into that habit because I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm just choosing the habit of being depressed. Like, it's not like that. It's definitely, there's a range of how depression can work. But like, to an extent, you find yourself in that headspace habitually. It's a habit in that degree. People on the outside don't look at you that way. You know? Like, you're the only person reaffirming this lack of self-worth. And if you're around people, what is this obsidian in the sky? And if you're around people that like are pushing that onto you, because those are real too. Abusive, emotionally abusive relationships that cause depression and anxiety and stuff. Obviously. And that can be familially. It's especially hard if it's like your parent and you're underage. It makes it a lot harder to escape that situation. But if you are capable, it goes right back to what I'm talking about with reciprocation. If that relationship is not working for you, you owe it to yourself to... There is no shame. There is no shame in setting boundaries to protect your mental health and getting out of those types of relationships. Define extrapolating. It just means like expand upon. Ever hear of a player Soulrise 40? Are they on right now? That doesn't sound familiar. Oh, there was a second bit that I was going to say about depression and anxiety. Because that's kind of a profound question that you asked there, Key Bison. And, yeah, I feel like if you feel yourself going down into that space of depression where, like, you're not even really thinking about it, then all of a sudden you're like, damn, I just been really mean to myself in my own brain recently. Verbal affirmations are really helpful. I really liked, I found a mantra in college that I really connected with. And a mantra is, there's probably like a really good definition for it somewhere, but essentially it's just like a phrase that is meaningful that you can repeat over and over. And mine was, this day will never come again, so let me have this moment. And that helped me be like, every day is once in a lifetime. Every moment is once in a lifetime. Am I really just gonna, like, I'm all pissed off at the world, this, that, and the other. Am I really gonna let myself be defeated by the world by just like fucking myself over in my own brain on top of everything? Like, I gotta at least be on my own team and like try to cherish moments, even if they're not the most savory moments. Type shit. I don't know. I hope you guys don't mind me on my soapbox right now talking about this stuff. And hopefully maybe some of you guys can resonate with things. And can we hear a funny story after to lighten up the tone? Funny story. Do you miss your old online friends you lost to time? Oh yeah. I'm thankful that I still have some like IRLs from the like grade school, middle school, high school days that I game with from time to time. But like online friends that I met, you meet a lot of people on 2B, and when you stick around on the server for as long as I have, a lot of people come and go. But I mean, like, if a relationship is that, you know, as long as the person's still alive, if the relationship, online relationship, gaming wise, was that meaningful or important to you. Like, even if you guys don't talk that much anymore, just occasionally sending a meme back and forth is a great way to, like, just let that person know you appreciate them and to kind of keep that friendship going. You know, like a lot of the journeyman dudes, you know, like, especially, you know, Egg, for example. Great friend. He doesn't play 2B at all anymore. He comes to stream every now and then. But we just send each other, like, just shitpost pictures every now and again. I'm like, that's cool. Is there any groups and how to join? What do you got? All right, here we are, returning back to this old base that we found now that we've loaded all of the area nearby. We really did just find the main part of it right at the very start of entering this loaded area. But yeah, it's cool. I'll leave a what to do my man sign right here. Okay, so I'm not gonna end right here. I'll probably go for another like 20 minutes or so. What kind of funny story? Like an IRL funny story or like a 2B2T funny story? What's up, Bob Mama? Heisenberg can join Hunters Union. Yeah. Funny story, funny story. Thank you so much, Corey Mori. I wonder if that was the intention. I wonder if it's supposed to look like the Twin Towers. Has to be. Marcia, are you trying to have me like read it right now on stream, or like read it to myself in my own head, or? Oh boy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Wait, Masia, are you Funu on Discord? Wait, you want me to read this out loud? Is this a funny story? I'm gonna take a quick swig of. I'm not taking a quick cig. I'm taking a quick swig of caffeine. 1 second. Maybe I'll get a cig too. I don't know.
That's the first time I've seen another planet from space. It's beautiful.
Yeah, can't do blinkers live. I'll go nonverbal. Okay, so wait, Masia, are you still writing the story? I'll start reading it. You guys can pretend this is my story. Ahem. When I first moved here, I didn't know English. The first word I knew was Play-Doh, because I was playing with it with the kids, and they kept saying the word later. Oh, and they kept saying the word. Later that day, we were learning to pronounce our letter Then we got to the letter V, and me not knowing English, I started to think, and I made the sound. Thinking sound. And the fat teacher said, no, not And I low-key wanted to say something, but I didn't know English. I still understand what she said because of her facial expressions and body expressions. I didn't fully learn English until 4th grade. I even got myself in trouble because some kid lied and said I cussed him out. Not knowing what that meant, the teacher asked if I did cuss him out, and I nodded yes without knowing what it was. They didn't put me in an English learning class until 6th grade. I'm done. Damn. Fuck that teacher. And when I was in high school, we had a foreign exchange student from South Korea. That's okay, Masya. You can, if you want to type more, you can, but no worries either way. We had a foreign exchange student from South Korea, and his name was Song Jin. And we were besties. I hung out with all the foreign exchange students. It was super cool. But this guy, Song Jin, first of all, he was really good at League of Legends. Second of all, he taught us so many curse words. We just like exchanged curse words. Out of all the foreign exchange students, he knew English the least. I'm trying to remember what any of the curse words were. That name is tough. Yeah, he was super cool. We'd play League together, and he would play as like Wukong and just troll. All right, let's go back in the Nether. I'm at one of the bases you've been to 1 year ago. That's not that long ago. Is it a cool one? Any notable indicators that might make me remember it? Also, welcome on in. Real sign book. Foreign exchange students are like rare Pokemons. A little bit. Okay, well, at this point, we're really close to the highway. Do we want to switch to the other side of the highway? Doesn't really matter. I wonder... it'd be like impossible to gather data for this, but I'm curious if people are more likely to leave the highway on the left or the right side, or if it changes from like quad to quad or highway to highway. Bro's just littering. He's just littering. Big pixel art and boat. Big pixel art and boat underwater floating. Big pixel art, like a map art? Or I lived with some French foreign exchange students in college, and they loved to party. There was a hall monitor in our apartment that would come at 9 or 10 on the dot whenever quiet hours was to keep our room, or to our room every Friday. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. Oh, my very first day of college. My very first day of college, me and my roommate got busted, and they made us flush 2 ounces of weed down the toilet. That was bad. That was really bad. Looking back, it's whatever, but Yeah. Yeah, Unroad. Because we were communicating before, because like when it was decided that we were roommates, we were able to contact each other before we moved in. And so one of the first things that we asked each other is if we smoked weed, and then we like made a deal to each bring an ounce. I would have been pissed. Yeah, it was bad. They also made us break our bongs and stuff. Oh, you're at the Agape base? That place is gorgeous. Is it still intact? I found that place a year ago, and then I found that place like 2 years before that. We're like right on the highway. That's maybe not. Ooh. It's like some mined out area in the ceiling here. Exclamation point Gavin? What? Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about meeting that guy on the cruise. What is this? Somebody setting pearls here? You're best friends with him? I'm so glad that base is even bigger now. I have like 2 world downloads of it. Like a 1.12 world download of it and a more recent one. I was so stoked to see that it was still intact and active in the new version. Damn, no chests or anything here. Maybe it was somebody just like deciding to set a pearl as they were traveling down the highway, just in case they died or something. They were like quick to destroy the evidence. I mean, I went to college in a state where it was legal too. I don't know, man. I mean, I was underage. Thing is like, we were both so faded, and it was, like I said, it was the first day. It was so embarrassing. I'll tell the story. I've told this story before on stream, but my roommate's name was Jack, and we just met everybody on our floor. So there's like the first week where there's a bunch of events where it's just like a bunch of mingling opportunities to get to know people in your class and make friends. And on the very, very first day, we meet everybody on our floor. There was like a designated time that we all had to meet at the bottom floor of our dorm. We met the RA, and we all met everybody on the floor. And then right afterwards, the 2 girls that we were just sitting with, they were like, "You guys want to get into some fun?" We're like, "Hell, what are you guys thinking?" And we like took a step outside, and they were like, "There is nothing to do this late out here," and we're like, yeah, we don't really know. And then we were like, we got some weed at our place if you guys smoke. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're so down." And so we brought them on over to our dorm, and we thought we were being smart. We like put a towel in front of like at the bottom of the door so the smell wouldn't go out. And like I said, we're in college in a city, in a state where it was legal, so we were like, okay, it's probably like people probably do this all the time anyways, not that big of a deal. And we did that. We also turned on the shower to make it so it like steamed up and also kind of stopped the smell. Thought we were being smart. And we also had I think it's called a sploof. What the hell? Haley was here. I'm going back in. I don't even know where that sign is. Oh, it's right there. And so A sploof is basically a tool that stoners would use to blow into, and it would make the smoke non-existent. They have like professionally made ones that completely just like disappear the smoke and removes most of the smell. But there's also people also make like homemade ones where you just take like a paper towel roll and stuff dryer sheets into it. I know that's like a DIY version of it that high schoolers do and shit. But anyways, so we had that too, and we thought we were Gucci Mane. And so we, like me and my roommate, took a rip out of the little bong that I brought, and we passed it on to one of the girls, and she does the same, and then she passes it to her roommate, and when she hit it, she hit the bong, and then she held the sploof like this far away from her face, and she was like, and we were like, oh man, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to like, you gotta put your lips inside of it and blowing it that way. Right, holy shit, my dog followed me from negative 50k. Butt Builder 9, great name. Who left this poor doggy? Mortar Magnet. And you told him to sit here for eternity? How cruel. Yo, his dog is still here. Butt Builder 9, the dog. That's awesome. That's so sick. Alright, let's go into this portal. Andre, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So, that happened. And then... Bro, how did I already... This is not good. I'm going back in. 2022 sign. That's cool. Maybe let's just switch over to the other side of the highway. I think that's what we need to do. That's what I'm feeling. Anyway, so that happened, and we were like, oh, it's probably gonna be fine because we got the towel and everything anyway, but yeah, you gotta do it better next time. And then lo and behold, like 5 minutes later, resident assistance, it's the RA, and we're like, fuck. Put the stuff away, put the stuff away. So we put the stuff away. And we like open the door. We're like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, we can smell it. But and at that point, I like stick my head out the door, and it turned out the entire floor, like at least like 14 other people were sitting in the hallway right in front of our door because they were playing a board game out there. They were sitting on the floor playing a board game in the hallway. Right in front of our door. Oh my goodness. So they knocked on the door. Humiliation ritual. And like I could have, looking back, we had two separate spots. We had one spot where it was like a little pipe and like a little bag of weed. And then we had the rest of the spot, which is where we put like those ounces and the bong and everything. Looking back, I wish so bad I would have just given them the pipe and the bag from that one spot, and they would have believed me. They would have believed us all and let us just like trash that and move on with our lives. But I was like stony and scared all the same time, and so we just like gave it all up. And yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, but it was also like maybe it was kind of badass at the same time. Like, damn, those guys don't give a fuck. The whole floor saw us and shit. And then they all wanted to buy weed from me. That's a different story. So yeah, there's a story of how I got busted on my very first night of college. Did you and the girls become friends? Yeah. Yeah, we were like hella tight throughout all of college. Smashed? Nah, I was like sticking it to the man in college by growing my hair out super long. I had hair, my hair was down to like the middle of my back in college. Now, I'm not saying that directly correlates to me not having game, but I was just like not the most trying to smash everybody type shit. What was my major? Urban planning. It 100% correlates. Okay, you said it, not me. I agree. I actually agree. I just didn't want to make anybody with long hair feel that way. It wasn't for me. But like I said, I was thinking it to the man at the time. I have no regrets. And then I discovered Tinder. The end. How much away from spawn are you? We're over a mil. We're not quite to 2 mil yet. Are you still close with roommate? Nah. While I was friends with the girls throughout college. Bro, where's the way up? Me and the roommate actually ended up not staying that tight. Both got like different friend groups within the first month. I don't think there was any animosity. It wasn't like a bad roommate situation, but we just kind of did our own things. Is Tinder worth it? I mean, it's hard to meet people. Sometimes. Like, in real life. But it's not all bad. I'd say out of all of like the dating apps though, like Tinder, I'd probably say do like Hinged or Bumble. If you were doing that. What year are you born? 95? 97 actually. Please tell me how to follow Chunk Trails, please. Well, all you need is Zeros Plus. And you can just do it. How do you fly out of water? What mod is that? You can't fly out of... See, like, look. Since I just landed in the water from being in the air, I'm in a flying state still, so I can just right-click and it lets me out. But if I touch the water with under my feet like this, then I'm in a walking animation, and I can start swimming, but that's different than the flying animation. From here, I'm spamming right-click. It's not working. I like this trail. We're gonna stick on this. Rutland. Welcome on in. I'm on 2B right now. What do you think is the best spot / strat for finding dupe stashes? I have all the right jacks and stuff. Bro, I don't even know anymore. I'm keeping them all for myself. No more helping. No more helping anybody find anything until I find something for this series. What's up, Volcom? That's a good range, Heisenberg. A lot of people, I mean, this is the advice I've given a trillion bazillion times, but it still proves fruitful, and it's that a lot of people join the server for always an eternity, ever since the old days, all the way up until today. People join and they're like, I want to make a base over 1 million blocks out. Dude, I got cat hair up on my shit right now. And that's exactly what they do. They hit 1 million blocks and they immediately start looking for a place to settle down. Is Tinder how you found your GF? I actually, yeah, I mean, my GF, we met on Hinged. And I'm very glad we did. The best bases are hidden in plain sight. That's very profound of you to say. Paul, did you spiral that square near the world border last night? Yeah. Well, not last night. I ended stream and I ended up just playing a few games of League, and then I just turned off my PC for the night. But before stream today, I kicked it off. And is that account still on? No, it's run out of elytras since. But so I did it some today, and I'm gonna continue to do it on through tonight. There's a good bit of activity in this neighborhood. How do people get loads of fireworks? Well, gunpowder farms and sugarcane farms with auto crafters and everything. It's all possible on 2B now. Ever since the 1.19 update, mob spawn rates were fixed. And so they're easily farmable nowadays. Why don't I fly higher for sky bases? I'll still see them. I just like having some terrain to look at. I'm kind of curious about the southbound activity situation, though. Not gonna lie. This trail seems to have dwindled out a bit into just one account, I think. Just based on the width of the trail. Do you have Spiral of Shame and Hunters Union? Wait, is that a role or something? Is that a role given to hunters that spiral? It is. All the spiralers in the Union get it. I kind of like that. Because, truthfully, spiraling in regards to base hunting on 2B is like a cancer. Because it's so easy. Anybody can do it. And it just ruins trails for everybody else in the world. That being said, I like the idea of people getting shamed about it, because it means that there'll be less spirals to annoy me. But as an avid base hunter myself, I am going to use every tool at my disposal. What are these jumping rotten fleshes, brother? How did they do that? What? Oh, I think that is this guy. I think they just got flung into bits. A camel. That's awesome. Here. Let's go, buddy. Wake up. All right. He's exhausted. I didn't know they got exhausted for so long. All right, I'm gone. I mean, spiraling for skips is generally not the most efficient strategy. Anyway. You know the Dadu lore, right? I know of Dadu. He's got a lot of aura. But I'd be happy to hear some lore. Hi, dog. Hi, Corbin. "30 accounts, 8 hours a day spiraling?" I don't even believe that. 30 accounts? Is he just super dummy rich? Yeah, it needs to touch grass. Forgot that part. Mission find Dadu a girlfriend is a go. That's what we need to do. We all need to put our heads together and find him a girlfriend. Thank you, Corbin. What's up, Woodhead? I'm in love with the Coco. JK. Zedric is online. Are we finally going south now? Yeah, for real, man. What's with those stubborn assholes with the eye armor trim? True Southern. Bro, I'm just getting bad vibes from this eastbound trail, not gonna lie. I don't want to get off of it though. It does feel, I mean, evidently they are, clearly they're at their PC flying manually. It's not an AFK flight situation. And it feels kind of intentional with the direction he's going. Nice, Blue. Montreal, welcome on in. I mean, how did this... I just kind of jumped on this randomly. We started out on the southbound trail, which I do like. I do like this southbound activity. I don't want to forget about this. When we're done with this eastbound situation, I want to go south. Why are chunks getting harder to load? It's late. Everybody get off. Best meal I ever had? Paul listened to a song called Pain by War on Drugs. Is that another metal song? I just took a picture. Actually, how far are you from the highway? Not that far. Like 40 something K at this point. It's hard to answer that question, Toaster. You know, like I've had some really like soul healing ramen before. The best poke I've ever had in my life was in Hawaii. Some years, like Thanksgiving dinner is also healing my soul. In college, just like a stony night, eating some pizza is heavenly. Have a friend on TV trying to escape Spawn. That's awesome. Can we start song requests soon? Yeah, I should set that up. I know Nono has a bot to do it. That's really nice. But his goes through Spotify, which I don't use. But I'm sure that they have one for YouTube. Where did he go? What did he find? Just goes right through it. Yes, Mushroom Island. Now make a base. Come on, it's a big one too. Don't you want it? What is this guy's freaking problem, man? Really? Fuck Spotify. Are you usually following Chunk Trail in Nether or Overworld? If someone's trying really hard to hide something, they're gonna like hide it on a Nether trail and then chop up the portal Nether side and like try not to have much overworld activity. And so like it's a bit harder, but Nether trails generally have more like, I guess, stashes connected to them. But overworld trails can prove fruitful, at least for like really cool bases. And sometimes there's a combo, you know, sometimes people like hit a portal skip, do some flying in the overworld, do another portal skip, or just like go into the Nether, do it some more. People often do a combo of both. How far are you searching? We are over 1 mil, we are under 2 mil. Interesting wall situation here. Ooh, unexplored in the new version 1.12 skip. Doesn't look like there's gonna be a trail leading away. Unfortunate. How many fireworks did I bring? I don't have much on me anymore. I've used most of them. Ooh, never mind. I got a whole other kit. I'm in good shape. But I think I brought like probably 4 kits of fireworks on this. But I like set my bed and then I get pearled somewhere where I can re-gear on fireworks, you know? Just go right here. Oh, you guys still waiting for me? That's fine. Just yeah, I think I had a feeling you were gonna say that, Corbin. Spotify is not good to their artists. Bruh. We can make a portal here. You guys are not actually in a Val lobby. That's the whole thing. What mod is that for Portal Skip? I have it in Stardust, but I know they have it in Jeff mod too. I don't know if it's in the public version of Stardust. Oh, someone came through and wreaked havoc on this village. There's a bunch of rotten flesh everywhere. Diamond boots on the ground. Ominous banner. What the? Uh-oh, we know this guy. This actually might be Stashy. I didn't see any shulker boxes laying out. There might be more nearby. But we know this guy. Okay, this does not seem like it's gonna be worth it opening all of these dubs. Looks like he didn't even finish setting it up. And there's the owner now. Come on, C4S. If I pull up on like this dude's stuff and he actually has a stash, I won't take it. But it sure as hell will count. Temple of Divines by C4S. Bro. Name on this guy? Epona? Oh, okay, that's so sick. I love Zelda. I figure this guy would have shulkers. Are there dates? There's just one sign. I fucking swear, mate. New player base? Well, C4S is not that new. He comes through on stream. He messages me in game relatively frequently. I've even helped him like hide a base before. Thank you so much, Steve Black. Thank you so much, man. Rip Crim 10, man. He got scammed on the... He just got scammed. Obviously didn't help him very much. This isn't where I told him to hide. What the fuck? Get him in here. Wait, is he on? No, he's not. That's a good idea, checking shipwrecks, though. And he built it on a 1.12 trail. So maybe it's not actually brand new. Maybe it's kind of old and abandoned. Is the ESP on for barrels as well? Yes. At this point, Corbin, I think it's a great idea. Damn, there's really not gonna be nothing else here, huh? Fuck. Portal. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Blech. Brrr. Mr. Undone. Mr. Anderson. Corbin goes, I'm gonna say it. Things hiding in the mud for me have lasted longer than things further out. Hey, he said it, not me. He said it, not me. What's up, Taco? We just found something. We got 2 pretty cool finds under our belt, but still no stash. You know what? I don't hate this trail. Perhaps he moved farther southwest with his riches in hand. Imagine turn on chunk trail in world map. How to enable mini map? So you have Zeros Plus, right? Show 'em. If you open up your map and go up here, it's the Zeros Plus world map settings. But if you do the next tab, then it's mini map settings. I'm sure it's somewhere in there. All right. Well, listen. I need to wrap it up here soon. But I don't hate this southwest activity. I'll tell this guy that I found his base. And I'll say, please, if you have something nearby, please don't move it. I promise I won't steal it. Just let me have this. Maybe I won't tell him. Maybe I'll wait. I still I'm not gonna do my boy dirty like that. Oh, really, Corbin? What is this? I wasn't trying to go this direction, but let's just overhead through real fast. Damn, there's a ton of people online? Yeah. It's been like that. We've seen highs of like upper 600s. Okay, let me go. We're just gonna find a cute spot to log out. Maybe I'll log out on Epona. That is so awesome that he named his horse that. Brother. Just saying, I've had a 60 dub re-gear stash under 500k for over a year now, said Southern Canal Grief. Yeah. That is in the mud, but that is like almost a little too uncomfortable. It's because I feel like people are constantly spiraling under a mill. Yeah, maybe the southwest activity is kind of a bait because that is kind of going farther. Well, I mean, the eastbound activity is going farther from the highway. If I came out of that portal skip and I saw this much activity going east, I'd go directly east anyway. But either way, maybe I'll do some spiraling around here. All right, pulling back up on the spot we just found. Boom. Crazy dub counter. It's 400 dubs. Yeah. Yeah, they just seem like kind of like freshly placed dubs. And it belongs to this guy, which I don't know if you know, Taco, but C4S and I have talked a lot in the recent months. I think he is newer, but there's no date here. What about upstairs? Is there anything? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is abandoned or new. I cannot tell. I'll have to ask him. And then he has Epona. Lovely horse. But yeah, like we didn't open all of these dubs. I have half a mind to break them all. Because there's no E-chests or anything around. He didn't even finish placing them all. So I hope it's in progress. And not abandoned. But like, why would he need all of these chests? I'll just do this row and I'll do the back row and then we'll call it. I'm not super pressed about... There we go. This was his one chest, hidden in the mall. Hidden in this... Just... words. This is what he was hiding. Wait a sec. They're unenchanted. They're unenchanted but named after old armor. They were not illegals reverted. Definitely not. But no way he came through and just renamed, like made vanilla armor and named it that. I will have to ask him. Okay, now that makes me want to look through more of them. Fuck, man. Bro, I cannot be doing this right now. Can we give this guy a couple dubs? I feel sorry for him. I think he is more well off. I really don't know. Him and I haven't chatted about like what he has, but I just only assumed he had some dubs. That's what makes me think that this was abandoned. Maybe this did have stuff in it at one point and it got stolen. Because he did say, when he messaged me at one point. Here, I'll pull up the DMs. Messages with C4S. I think that was his name. When was the last time I messaged him? Oh shit, I gotta message that guy back. Not this guy, but a different guy. A guy named Greater One. Oh, wait a sec. The guy I've been talking to is named C64. Oh, C64 is the guy that I messaged, not C4S. Oh, great. I got him totally mixed up. C64, C4S, KZD. I cannot keep all of these people. I cannot keep track of all these people. I cannot. Okay, maybe this is new then. Well, we'll see if there's any changes tomorrow. Let me start stream. So we will be leaving the account here. I want to log out on his horse, but I don't want him to log in and then be like super skitzed out that his horse is gone. Okay, we're getting through it, guys. I'm proud of all of you guys for being here for this part right here, because it was just one dub of renamed vanilla diamond armor, named after a prehistoric duped armor set. It's not even one dub. It was one half dub of unshulkered, just chest plates and leggings. We're almost done. We're almost done. What was down here? The dupe run, clearly. What the fuck? Nice, T-Black. Probably will come back. Last seen January 2025. Oh yeah, I should have done that. I don't think he's coming back. This is just 0 durability. That's why it's kind of purple. God damn it. I'm definitely logging out on the horse then. Okay, last bit. Alright, and then this was the armor one right here. Jesus. That's the only chest. That's the only chest that had anything in it in this whole room. He ran out of wood placing dubs and then gave up. And then just quit the server. What is this guy doing? I'm coping. C4S. Not C64. Alright, well, I love this horse. And it's a lovely build. Very cute. Very sweet, very demure. Very cutesy. Don't hit me, skeleton. Okay. Wait, it's an OG player? 2018 join date? What's their playtime? Playtime 2b2t underscore C4S. Should I recognize this guy's name? 4 days, 21 hours, 15 minutes, 4 seconds. This is pretty good. This is gonna be in the iceberg video. T-Black. All right. Yeah, that was his evil lair. That's where he tortured the villagers. Oh man. Yeah. We'll start stream right here tomorrow. We're doing the same thing. Oh, please, Skelly. Stay back from the horse at least, brother. What are you doing? Sorry, horsey. Alright, is anybody playing 2B right now that I can raid? No, it's not live. All right. Pretty big stream today. Thank you for all the conversations, all the good vibes. I was a bit snoozy at the start, but some good conversations nonetheless. Thank you for the continued support. A good bit of new followers and subscribers on YouTube today. That was super sick. And yeah, let's do our best to get T-Black to affiliate before he does his first stream. yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Keto, Taco, T Black, Mr. Woosman, Obama, Silent Howdy, Dan, Unroad Worthy. Hi, Peanuts! Bye, Peanuts. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Corbin. Stone Colds. Noob. Yo, wait, I'm a noob. I don't know if you're still here, but it was good to see you yesterday. That was awesome. Devin Show and everybody in between. And Blue, I guess. Alright. I'm going to send through this raid. Exclamation point Discord. Here we go. Join it for stream updates. Other stuff there. You already know. You already know. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Wish me luck in League. Alright. Love y'all. Catching the flip. Peace. Deb Sean.